Come back now. So first thing you do, first thing first, imagine you are printing a big print and you don't you want everything to be firm and everything to be strong. So I'll just imagine we are doing a very big print so that everything. So I will use gum. I'll put my gum. I'll make sure my gum is at the four sides. So if you get this particular gum, you can bore hole on the middle, put choke hole inside on the middle of the cover so that you can hold it. So I've put it at the four corners, put at the center too, at the center too. So if you are using shoemaker gum, this type of gum I'm using, after you have put it, there's need for you to wait a little bit. There's need for you to wait like maybe for like 3 minutes, because that's how effect the gum, that's how it works. You don't just maybe put the gum then gum anything you want to gum. You allow air to touch on it so that it will be sticky, but now it's not sticky. You see, it's getting sticky now, but you have to wait a little bit. So you just wait for like few minutes. You touch it, when you see even by me sticking it is now gum in my hand. This is the perfect time to add your picture. So you be careful, you make sure the top is positioned, then you place it, then you look for a rag. Sorry, I'm using my hand. You look for a rag to clean it, to rub. Come in. So look for to press on it so it will gum on the board. Yes, and you make sure that your hand, your hand now can be gum and be on your hand so that it will not stain the print. So be careful about that so that your hand will not stain, the gum will not be on this. So don't over add gum so that it will not overflow and be touching your, maybe overflow to the point that your hand will take it and touch all these prints. So you have successfully added this on the board. Next thing is you take your frame. This one now is for frame that you are not using glass. So if you are using glass, the next thing what you should do is just to put the glass first before you put this. You get, put the glass first. Make sure the glass is clean. This side is clean because this side is the inside. And make sure the outside too is still clean. But if you want to clean the outside last thing after you have fixed all the frames, but you make sure this side is very clean. Yes, then you put your glass. But now we are not using glass for this. What you do is, since this one is laminated already, the print is laminated, and I don't want to use glass. Even though it's laminated, I can still use glass now, but I don't want to use glass. So you just put the print inside. Yes, you see my own entered. It entered straight. There's no need for trimming because I've already trimmed it before, so everything entered. But for you, sometimes it might not enter, so there's need for you to use your scissors to trim. If it did not enter, trim, but don't over trim. Be careful, just be trimming it small, so that you're not over trimming and it will not be smaller than the hole. So it's bad. If it's smaller than the hole, you now have to go and reprint it, bring another new board again. So now you see how it is now. Even the outside, you can give somebody, you can hang it in your house, but no, let's do the finishing touch. So you bring out your nails. You can use this type of nail. There are other smaller type of nails. If you can find those nails, you can still use those set of nails too. They are small. Let me show you example of those set of nails. These are like this type of one. This one is longer. Let me focus my camera. You see, So this one is smaller, this one is longer, sha. But you can use any one. So it's just to, the next thing is just to fix your nail. So if you want to fix it, if I don't have a hammer, I don't know why. I've been, so sometimes you can use something you know that is strong to hit it, but you see this one is not even strong. So let me show you the way I normally do it. But you need, if you're a lady, I don't know if you can do this, use your scissors to press the nail in it. So that's the normal way I used to do it. But the official way is to look for hammer or something that you know can enter this thing and hit it that way, or use stone. Let me look for a stone. That not anyhow stone. Oh. There are sometimes if there is glass at the back, there's need for you to be very careful so that you don't just rough handle it and the glass will break. You start crying. So yeah. So you can use stone. So this is stone. So coming. Okay. So I want to just put 3 nails at this side. Please, if you added glass, please don't be as rough as I am now. You can use your scissors to do it if you are using glass, but it just require strength. You can use your 2 hands. You see, it enters. I prefer this one a little bit. So the frame is not something that is hard, so your hand can pull nail, like with your hand pressure and your scissors, you can insert nail inside. So we are put for these 2 sides. So there's need for us to put at these sides too. So we can just put 2, 1, 2. Put again at this other side. Put at this other side. Put at this side. Okay. So now you see everything is strong now. Yeah, it's strong now. But the next problem now, you cannot just give people a frame like this and they'll be like, the thing is not fine now. So the next issue is for you to put paper on it. So this paper, you can use the paper. Some people do use board like this. They'll put it at the back, then they'll staple. They'll make sure the board is big, but I use paper. So a thick paper, they call this type of paper card. You can buy it when they sell paper, or you can come up with a better way to better back. So using that, if you are doing it as to sell, there's need for you to make everything look neat and the rest. So don't just use anyhow stuff to do at the back. So So I know I want to hold the paper, then I will use my tape. Where is my tape? So this is my tape. So if this particular tape now, you can get it um where they sell where they sell super glues, they sell oh so where they sell decoration materials, you can see where you can get tape, this type of tape. Yes. But this my own is like branded type of tape that they wrote for fragile. But you can use black, red, anyone. And as much you just know that the tape, like the tape is big. It's not small tape, like it's wide like this. So I would so this is it. You put tape at this side, this other side. See how I put my tape right? See how it's smooth. Some people, they are putting tape and it will show at this side. Don't allow it to show. And make sure that your paper is not the size of the frame. Make it like there should be gap so that the tape can tape the paper and tape the frame too. You don't make your paper exactly the size of the frame. You don't go that way. Put stuff like to hold it. So this is the last part. So look, you see it? Look at how beautiful it is. The front is beautiful. The back is beautiful. So for this picture now, if it's a human image, probably the head is here, the body is here. So you put the hook at this place. So this is an abstract painting, so you can decide where you want to put the hook. If you like, you decide to put the hook here, just depending on how you want the frame to look. So I want the head to be here. So that's where I'll add the head. That's where I'll add my hook. So what I will do here is if you have a ruler, you measure the full size of the board and you look for the center. So the full size of this this frame is it's close to 11 inches. Let us say 11 inches. So the center of 11 inches will be 5.5. Yes. So if you cannot use your head, just ask calculator. If the frame is size 12, center of 12 will be 6. If this frame, you can just do that calculation yourself, or use calculator to do it. So I use something. You can maybe use your ruler or anything to use your pencil to mark that part, so you know that okay, this is where I'm adding my hook. Okay, since this hook, yeah. So, and I don't like my hook to be like this, to be too I don't like it showing too much. I don't like it. I want it to just like the edge to be showing at the up. So what you do now is to use your screwdriver screwdriver to screw it. If you don't have screwdriver, you can use your scissors. So I'm trying to use things that you have, in case you don't have screwdriver. So that I don't have screwdriver, what should I do? You can use scissors, you can use knife. Yes, you screw it. There are some screw that is very long, so some of these things you get to learn that okay, there are some things you should not do. Like some screw are so long that if it's too long, it will show at the front of the frame. So make sure that the screw the person is giving is not too long. It's just short screw, because there are some frames that you might like check the front now, maybe this what you just screw now pop out. You see, it's not cool, right? So we have successfully created the frame, added the clip at the back. So next thing you have to do now is just to package it, and I use this type of paper to package. So let me show you quick way to package. I'll create in another video about packaging. Please remind me if I've not finished it. But with this the paper I used, I'll just put it. Now I can package this. Package it. Yeah, but let's just stop this video here. I think this is the most important thing. Create a video about packaging, different ways to package. This is it. Very cool frame, strong, good to go. Thank you very much for watching.